Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Capricorns for November 2019. Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. This is going to be a what you're not expecting to happen forecast. So we're going to get straight into it. This is general. So everything I say may or may not pertain to you specifically. Definitely make sure you're using a level of discernment. Also, if you are someone who does want a personal reading, that information will be listed in the description as well as the comment section. And let's go ahead and get straight into it. Capricorns for November 2019, please. Alright, so energy surrounding my Capricorn's love life, finances and career, obstacles that may come up, and the advice on how to deal with that. Hold on. And what my Capricorns are not expecting to happen in November 2019 in their love life. Okay. So first thing I do want to talk about is going to be the energy surrounding your love life. What you're not expecting to happen there. So we do have the Wheel of Fortune. And with this is going to be a turn of events that is going to take place within your love life. For a lot of you, you have been in this very sad energy for some of you, it's like a particular connection that fell through. And it's like with this connection falling through, it puts you in a weird space, right? Especially if it wasn't really the other person's fault for why it fell apart. For some of you, you may have actually done some wrong here. Okay, we gotta call a spade a spade. For others of you, again, other people may have done you wrong. But there was just wrongdoing that may have happened in your love life, whether it was your doing or not, as a Capricorn, okay? Where you guys are finally being able to overcome that, and there is a change of luck happening. Now, this could be, for my singles out there, an opportunity for you to start dating again, if you are willing to allow the good fortune to come in for you. Also, with the Queen of Cups next to this card, I'm getting a sense that a lot of you are going to be very much in touch with your emotional side, trying to express how you emotionally feel as well to somebody who you want back. For some of you, like you want someone back in your life. For others of you, it's just you're working on being more emotionally available or being more emotionally vocal about your feelings instead of harboring them. For some of you as well, like I said, this could be you and your feelings about something that didn't work out that you kind of miss. Now, when it comes to the next card here, we do have the Three of Swords. So again, this is a level of disappointments that you guys have gone through here. This is constant disappointments. This is constantly feeling like, okay, people aren't living up to what your expectations are of them. But the advice I can give you with that is to not set expectations for other people. Don't go based off of what people say, because what people say to you is different than what they actually do. Somebody can tell you all day, I'm going to marry you, I'm going to stop cheating, I'm going to turn into a fairy. It could be crazy foolishness like that. But whether or not it's true is a whole nother story. So make sure you're actually picking people that are in alignment with actually trying to work or build a relationship with you. Let me say that. And then also for some of you as well, like I said, working on yourself and where you are disappointed in certain aspects within your love life and figuring out how you can move beyond that. Also, like I said, some of you want to put work back into a situation that's a lot of anxiety surrounding that. But beyond that, what I am seeing for the energy surrounding career and finances, I do have the Death card representing the first card. So with this, there may be some sort of ending to a job here, okay? This could be because you're tired of it, like you're just really at your wit's end. For others of you, there could be like just a quick transition that's taking place here, whether that's you ending one job and stepping into a new position, whether it's like a transfer or, like I said, you got a new job and you're just done with the old one. For others of you, something here in your career is ending, or something here is transforming if it's not ending. With this transformation, it's going to put you in a space of trying to figure out what the hell you're going to do, especially if it is throwing you off balance financially. Also for a lot of you as well, like I said, this is you deciding on a career. For some of you, it's not you losing a job, it's you making changes to your financial situation or your career and having to decide which way you're going to go about that. Now, the next card, we have the Lovers. So again, this is a head over heart decision. This is making choices based off of what's going to be for your highest good, what's going to elevate you to where you need to be. And for a lot of you, this is really what you're going to be faced with. But you could be in a space of being like iffy about whether or not you should do things that are in alignment with what your heart wants. And I feel like you should. For a lot of you, you really should, because you're going to continuously feel a level of disappointment. Even if you're gradually improving in your career, you're still going to feel disappointment if you're not doing what you love. Point blank, period. Okay? And for others of you, you need to stop focusing on the disappointments of what you've gone through in your career and focus on what opportunities are to come. Now, the last card we have here is the Star. So with this is giving me a sense that for some of my Capricorns as well, you could be trying to restore faith, or a lot of you are trying to remain hopeful, optimistic when it comes to a dream, goal, vision you've had for yourself for some time here. For a lot of you, you could be setting some plans into motion to actually make that come true here. For some of you, if you are like a musician, you could be like showcasing your work. Or if you're just somebody who's very artistic, you could be showcasing your work. But I'm definitely seeing that for a lot of you, you're still trying to keep the faith. And when it comes to your job, yeah, it's still going to be very much a struggle. But you guys are getting there. Okay? Now, the last things we're going to cover is going to be the energy surrounding the obstacles that may come up. Now, with the Five of Wands, this could just be people just bringing issues to your front door, okay? For some of you, it could be literally like somebody just bringing issues to your front door, like literally showing up to your house. For others of you, this could be like you fighting with people close to you, family, friends who have whatever. Also, for some of you, this could be you being conflicted within yourself about certain people you have around you and whether or not you should cut them off. You may have people around you who are very gossipy, especially if you have a friend group. They may be saying things behind your back. You could be finding out about that. Others of you, like I said, creatively, you could be blocked, like not knowing exactly which direction to go in, and that could be the problem. For others of you, it's like you're conflicted about love, like you're conflicted about opening your feelings up or being completely open to the experience of love. Now, with the Three of Wands, I'm getting a sense as well, this could be you guys having an issue with thinking about the long term. You could be having problems with deciding on exactly what's going to be best for you in the long term. You may be just thinking about the moment right now or unable to really perceive what's going to be something that you may enjoy to do 3 years from now. So you may be having a hard time deciding what career venture or whether or not you should go back to a situation if that's good for you. For some of you, like I said, also the healing process is a little difficult for some of you when it comes to a connection that you could have been in for 8 years or 8 months. Doesn't have to be that number, but I'm just getting a sense that there's some healing that needs to take place, and that's a little hard for you. Now, the next card I have is the Sun card. So for some of you, this could be an actual Leo in your life who is giving you a level of issues. With this, you could be realizing that this person is just not going to change their ways. Understand, Leos are fixed signs, so Leos are never going to change their ways until they want to, okay? But yeah, with the Sun card, you're realizing that somebody is never going to change their ways, and it's always going to be a constant battle with this person. And for some of you, it's just like, do I even want to keep dealing with this? So again, it's going to be a lot of decision making that you're going to have to do when it comes to certain relationships around you. Also, when it comes to your source of happiness, what is going to make you happy and what is just an obstacle from you getting there. Now, the guidance I have for you, we do have the Strength card, and the guidance I can give you, Capricorns, and I know you guys are probably going to want to kick my ass when you hear this, but with the Strength card, this is you guys continuously pushing, okay? Being determined, having your mind set on something, and making sure you're not having anything that tries to waver that. Making sure as well that moments where you want to give up, that you just push yourself harder. Also, this month, that you are tempering yourself when it comes to your anger and the way you express that and the way that you deal with that. Or just working on not being so like quick to like welcome people back into your space. So I would just definitely recommend you guys being a little reserved in your energy this month, just for your own sake, but also very determined as well. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the energy surrounding your love life. Again, this is going to be, again, what you're not expecting to happen with that. And I do have the trust card. So again, for some of you, you could not be expecting that. You still don't trust the person that you're dating. Or for some of you, this could be, you know, you finally trusting someone, if it's not you not trusting them. But I'm getting a sense that for a lot of you, it's you still not trusting someone, or the trust issues still being a main factor, or finally becoming a factor within a relationship that has chemistry, but still there's a lack of optimism when it comes to the relationship, and that may cause some issues. So definitely make sure you're not dealing with the partner who you can't trust, okay? So that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you leave a like and a comment and a subscribe. And definitely make sure you guys go ahead and book your personal appointments if you'd like. That information will be listed below. Alrighty, bye Cancers, Capricorns. Have an awesome November.